So I boiled these breast pieces along with the legs. Just pretty much brought the whole thing up to a boil and maybe boiled it 10 minutes. You just want it like 2/3 of the way done if you're gonna hot pack chicken in cans. You can raw pack it. I don't know, I'm just kind of leery of that, but we've done other meats by raw packing and it's done fine. And now I'm just pulling the meat off and
got my gloves
sticking
on.
the bones back in the water that we boiled all this in because it's making a broth.
Now any gristle and anything like that, when you pressure can, it's going to cook that gristle down to nothing.
Okay. I trust you.
Yeah. The reason we're canning, well, a couple of reasons. One, the main reason is storage. We've got more shelf space than we have freezer space. We had the freezer go out and we've not replaced it yet. That's the main reason. The other reason is if the freezers do go out, all your food goes bad, you've got something to tide you over for a little while. Get you by. Not like so much a prepper situation, but just a
Prepared.
prepared, yeah. Rather be prepared than not. Never hurts.
No.
Bones won't cook down, but
Rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
that's right. That's right. Well, we had to reconsolidate. We went and got a 13-gallon pot to put the rest of the carcasses in to make the broth. It doesn't have a lid, so I guess I'll have to. Well, it does. Yeah, it doesn't have a good lid, so we'll probably just put aluminum foil over it. So 18 hours later,
Not quite that long.
a long time later, the beef broth, the chicken broth is pretty much ready to go. We're going to strain it off, and then we're going to jar it up, and we're going to try to run these 2 little jars of hot pack chicken. We're going to try to can those, and then do whatever we can tonight of the broth. So here we go.
24-ounce ladle from Lehman's.
Well,
This is my normal, just regular size ladle.
go big or go home, Mom.
I know, that's what you said then.
It's getting kind of dark because it's fixing to storm. And we've got about every light.
Get the turkeys in.
Oh yeah, we gotta get the turkeys in. She's just straining out the
pieces and parts.
Yep.
And that's what it looks like. Nice and rich.
Oh yeah.
Looks better than any store-bought broth you'll ever get.
That's right. That red seal thing goes up, right?
No, you know better.
Honey, I ain't.
We're putting it that way because we're not ready yet. And we didn't want the seal to get sticky.
So, I'm going to put a splash of vinegar in these pressure canners. That's a splash. Basically just kind of cover the bottom. We're going to put about yay much water in them.
Maybe a little over a quarter.
I don't mind the solids fat in them. I think it's good.
Oh, well. So now all I'm doing is filling, how many, is it 6, 7, 8?
I think it's either 6 or 7, I can't remember.
So now I'm just filling these jars, the quart jars, with some broth. Because you can't, if you can, I don't know how to, can pints and quarts in the same canner at the same time. Because they have different canning times. And this one I don't poke the chopstick down in, I just kind of wiggle it around. And that frees up any bubbles. Which, just liquid like that, you really don't have a whole lot of problem with bubbles. It's just when you have other stuff in it. And you might want to check the tightness on those. My hand tight is a lot different than yours. So hand tight. And then like I just said, mine's not as, my hands aren't as strong as his, so I'm kind of just letting him finish them up. So I just like to get them, or we just like to get them kind of heated up, the water heated up a little bit. So we're not starting from stone cold.
So with these canners, it's just a press seal. There's no O-ring. With the All-American, there's no O-ring. So you have to, there's a line here, an arrow here. Just line those up and you just center down. And now we're just going to wait until it steams. When it starts shooting out steam, you want to wait for an unbroken, steady stream of steam for 10 minutes. Then you put your weight on it. And
and you don't start your countdown until it hits your pressure.
Right.
And it has to stay at that pressure or above the whole time. If it ever falls below that pressure, you have to start the counter all over again.
So we have 10 pounds. And once it hits 10 pounds on here, on your dial, that's when you start your timer. So it's not when you put it on there, it's when it hits 10 pounds on your dial. And yeah. So we'll see in a little bit. Okay. For the love of God.
So just thought you might want to hear what these things sound like. When I say jiggler, it's this. See how it's jiggling around? Letting off steam to keep that pressure where I set it. So I've got it set on 10. I don't know if you can see that. Keep it still long enough to 10. So the hole that's there for 10, that's what I put on. If it was 15, that's the hole I'd put in. Same here. Hot. And there. Pressure, a little above 10. It's okay, you just don't want it to go below 10. Same here. So every time it goes a little bit like, it'll vary between 10 and 11. But every time it goes, probably tries to go past 11, that's when the jiggle starts. Okay, so a few weeks ago we processed 22 of our chickens. All that is the chicken broth that we made from the fat and bone scraps. We have canned chicken. Freezer full of chicken. So all the scraps, bones, etc. were fed to the dogs, and we composted the feathers. So absolutely nothing went to waste.